Hello, I'm Tyler.
Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Tyler, the creator.
And
I'm Isaac, actually.
Oh no, I thought we were with Tyler, the creator. All right, so I'm taking Eric on a journey today.
We're all going on a journey.
But I've taken the plunge.
I don't want to know what this is.
Yeah, too bad.
So we're gonna watch an interview of Gene Ray talking about the time cube here on YouTube.
Oh shit.
Are we allowed to do this?
Sure, bro. If not, we'll cut it out.
We'll give a synopsis. We'll also
the headphones aren't working, bro.
Because you didn't change the input settings at the bottom, bro.
All right, bro.
Other thing, bro.
I just got
that thing
of Gene Ray right there.
All right, bro.
I need these speakers, high definition audio device, bro.
This one?
No, yeah, that one.
Okay.
Bro, you trying to make me deaf?
Can you hear it, bro?
Yes.
On tonight's show, the wisest man who ever lived, dueling cam girls and gay hobbits. This is Unscrewed. Speaking of the show, tonight's show, man, it's a perfect 9. If you've spent any amount of time on the internet, you've probably stumbled across timecube.com. This is a site that explains that there are 4 different simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth. Not one, which means I've been missing.
You don't even know.
On 3 happy hours a day, I suppose.
It's just some flat Earth shit.
It's worse than flat Earth.
Welcome back. Christopher Columbus said the Earth was round, not flat. People laughed. Well, Columbus had nothing on our next guest. He says there are 4 different simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth. It's called the time cube principle, and if you laugh at it, you're stupid, evil, and deserve to be spit on publicly. From Atlanta, here to explain the time cube, its discoverer and champion, and the self-proclaimed wisest man who ever lived, Gene Ray.
I don't know what to say over this.
Thank you, Mark.
So, Gene, you say that's crazy because I believe that when the Earth rotates once, there is only one 24-hour day. But your time cube principle disputes this, no?
Right. It has 4 corners. When it shines at midday, it simultaneously creates a midnight. Where the 2 majors join, it creates the 2 minors of sun up and sundown. And each corner quadrant of Earth rotates to its own separate 24-hour days.
Well, the Earth is a sphere, though. It's not a cube.
Oh my God! What is this? Dude.
Absorb it, bro. Absorb it.
But it rotates in 4 different directions simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Midnight, sun up and sundown. It rotates those directions simultaneously. Each one of them has its own separate day.
Gene, how do you know this? What's your proof, scientifically speaking?
Well, here's in the cube. You can see it. You can't deny that. All for any academic institution,
Is this evidence the model he made himself?
So they
That's not even a model he made himself.
Just wait.
$10,000 to anyone who can dispute the time cube principle?
Institution or professor.
Not me. If I beat you in a debate right now, you're not going to pay me $10,000?
1,000.
1,000 for me? That's all right. I got to have my own model of the time cube right here. Where'd you get these things? Like Magic Mountain?
Well, they're paperweights. You can buy them. They're just paperweights, but they
This evidence is a paperweight.
But
So he's
this
a
cube,
representation.
this has 6 sides. The cube has 6 sides. You say there's 4 separate days. That doesn't make sense.
How can you call a top and bottom a side? You call the top of your bedroom and bottom of your 4 sides?
That makes a lot of sense.
Now, everything, the solar system has a top and bottom, front, back, and 2 sides. Earth has a top and bottom, front, and back, and 2 sides. The human has a top and bottom, front, back, and 2 sides. Now, the human head has 4 corners, nose, 2 ears, and a back corner. But they don't have the 1 corner face.
I can't tell.
They go on 1/4 of who they think they are. 1 corner, but they go around the 4 corners in a lifetime. The baby, the child, the parent, and the grandparent. We don't recognize human metamorphosis.
Gotcha. You know, I can't help notice that you're wearing a hat that says Time Cube from MIT 2002. Are you a professor at MIT? Did you teach this at MIT? What's the story?
No, I lectured up there last year. It was a student thing. It had about 500 students from MIT, Harvard, and many other universities around there. And they
Mississippi Institute of Technology.
But the school was not sponsored. I had $5 cash offered. Any professor would come down and explain the time cube and disprove it. But they run and hide. They cannot.
Mississippi.
No,
it's pronounced Mississippi.
This to be known because it contradicts everything that they're teaching.
Really? I mean, do you think that this should be taught in schools from kindergarten on up through the graduate departments?
It's the only principle that'll save humans from self-destruction, like East Island.
Wait, what? How's this save us from self-destruction?
You gotta listen, bro.
destruction, like Easter Island. They went in, cut the trees down, ate the animals, the chickens, the rats, and then they started practicing cannibalism. The U.S. is on the same path. It's just a larger island.
So if we don't start believing in the time cube principle, we're going to resort to cannibalism?
That's right, because this is perpetual. Einstein said time was linear.
Perpetual.
Actually, that's not true. It's cubic. If you stand at the point midday, that same point is somebody else's sundown, somebody else's midnight, and somebody else's sunup.
Yeah, I get this. It's very clear to me. But what do you feel about people who say that you're nuts, that don't believe in the time cube principle?
Well, like I say, they're stupid. And in fact, that's evil. Being stupid about it is evil.
So you think the majority of humanity is stupid?
They're educated, stupid. That's what they're taught. The self is the lowest form of humanity. It cannot procreate alone. And the family is the creation body, but not the true body because it doesn't marry. It's the village that's the true body because it has multi-families with a near equal number of both sexes of all ages. But we destroyed all villages. We have communities that are really of strangers and who have no allegiance or obligation to anything or anybody.
Hey, Ray, Gene, how do you feel about being an internet celebrity? I mean, you're huge on the web.
Well, it's not a position I wanted. It's something I had to do.
Yeah.
And nobody,
truly the newest prophet since L. Ron Hubbard.
Understands the time cube.
All right. Hey, Gene, thanks so much, and good luck with your quest to convince humanity of the time cube principle.
Thank you.
All right. That's Gene Ray offering up wisdom for the ages. For more information on his time...
this is... it's a deep well, friends. Simultaneous. All right, so here's the meat of it.
Why you gotta show everybody my porn?
Oh no, not the porn.
Oh no.
So okay, we're getting in the thick of it now.
All right. What
so,
he says is less meaty than his fucking shit show of a website.
So he had a website, and it seems like he just would write a wall of text and then add a wall of text at the bottom, and he just kept writing it. But it's like you can fucking scroll through it. So we're going to an archive here, created by whoever owns 2nenp.com, I guess. But this is what the website looked like. So here we go.
What it like?
Time Cube Force. In 1884, Meridian Time personnel met in Washington to change Earth time. First word said was that only one day could be used on Earth to not change the one-day Bible. So they applied the one day and ignored the other 3 days. The Bible time was wrong then, and it proved wrong today. This a major lie has so much evil feed from its wrong. No man on Earth has no belly button. It proves every believer on Earth a liar. Children will be blessed...
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
He's saying that people with a belly, everyone has a belly button, no one has a belly button, so they're all liars. This is...
Children will be blessed for killing of educated adults who ignore 4 simultaneous days, same Earth rotation, or if you prefer, simultaneously days, bruh. Practicing evil oneness upon Earth of quadrants, evil adult crime versus youth supports lie of integration. One educated are most dumb. Not one human except dead one. Man is paired.
Is this man still alive?
He might be, but I doubt it because I think he announced in 2010 he had cancer.
I don't think.
And he hasn't updated
Good,
any of his
because he just gave me cancer.
Not one human except a dead one. Man is paired. 2 half for self. One of God is only 1/4 of God. Bible a lie and word as lies. Navel connects 4 corner 4s. God is born of a mother. She left belly B signature.
Belly B signature? Is that a name?
A belly button.
No, like a belly button.
Has ma sign?
Every priest has ma sign but lies to honor queers. Belly B proves 4 corners.
You dirty lying teachers.
Your dirty lying teachers use only the midnight to midnight one day, ignoring 3 other days. Time to not foul already wrong Bible time. Lie that corrupts earth and educated stupid fools. You educated stupid fools. Belly button logic works. Is this a link? It says go. Go belly button logic works. When do teenagers die? Adults eat teenagers alive. No record of their death. Father-son image, not God's. Every man born of woman. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name, Mama. Pastor told his flock that God created all of them. Truth was that they all had mama-made belly buttons. Church was full of liars. Earth has 4 days and same 24 hours. One day God was wrong. Einstein was onest brain. Try my belly button. No God knows about 4 days. It is evil to ignore 4 days. Oh God, he's looking at his belly button. Does your teacher know? Fraudulent oneness of religious academia has retarded your opposite rationale brain with half-brain salve. Slave. I thought it was...
Salvia.
To a half-brain
I feel
slave.
like I've smoked salvia.
You ignore 3 of 4 days. Force 4 days on Earth. They already exist. 4 horsemen have 4 days in only one Earth rotation. 4 angles stood on 4 corners. 4 corners rotate to 16 corners, which equal to 4 corner days. Teachers are evil liars. The oneness of God is stillness death. You were oneness retard on the Earth opposites all your life. Love of God is hate of children. Support Time Cube or be cursed.
A plague upon your house.
Earth has 4 corner simultaneous 4-day Time Cube within single rotation. 4 corner days proves 1 day one God is taught evil. Ignorance of Time Cube 4 simple math is retardation and evil education damnation. You rapping, bruh. Cubeless Americans deserve and shall be exterminated. The only official site for GeneRay/TimeCube. Need help? Donate to TimeCube/GeneRay at PayPal.
I am a knower.
I am a knower of 4 corner simultaneous 24-hour days that occur within a single 4-corner rotation of Earth. God guys for queer scam, enslaves 4-day cube brain as oneist, vilify teachers, for queer swindle tithe from 1 day retarded.
One day retarded.
I want to pause here for a second until you know. So do you get the idea of what he's saying?
So he's saying that there are 4 points around the Earth.
Yeah.
And each different point, it's a different time of the day. One is noon, one is dusk, one is midnight, and one is dawn.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So he's saying that point experiences its own 24-hour day, and then each other point also does.
But what about the point? What about the places in between those 2 points?
Well,
how does that work?
That's the cube. That's
well,
the
see,
face of
your
it.
queer
That
swindle
entire-
tithe from 1 day retarded.
The face of it is that face of the side of the
This
Earth
is
of that
stupid.
cube.
Why do we have to do
Gets an
this?
entire day from sun up.
Look how far
to
we are on the
sundown.
page, bro.
Bruh, I don't want to sit through this anymore.
Listen, bro, we're on a journey.
It gets
We are
it
not.
gets worse.
Till you know 4 simultaneous days rotate in same 24 hours of Earth, you don't deserve to live on Earth. Americans are actually retarded. From religious academia taught oneism. Upon an Earth of opposite poles covered by Mama Hole and Papa Pole pulsating opposite sexes. The oneist educated with their flawed one-eye perspective, opposite eyes overlay, Cyclops mentality, inflict static, non-pulsating logos as a fictitious queer same-sex transformation. It is the absolute verifiable truth and proven fact that your belly button signature ties to Viviparous Mama. Do you know what that word means?
No.
Me neither, I gotta look it up.
Please stop opening a new tab.
We're too stupid.
What do they see you go to Tumblr?
No. They see it go to Hentai-gasm.
goes to Tumblr.
Where?
Right there, it's the middle between Event Hubs and Pandora.
Okay, everybody likes anime women.
I'll edit it out, bro.
Okay. Now, shit, now that I said it.
We'll put.
Oh no, we'll have to censor it. Bringing forth live young that have developed inside the body of the parent. That's Viviparous.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Okay. All right, now the time cube's starting to come together.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, what the fuck? What was that word?
Viviparous.
It means like it comes from the womb, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, that's dumb.
Life is pulsing opposite mirror pairs. Death is oneness of Godism. One does not exist except in death state. One.
Why does he emphasize and capitalize every letter in one?
One is a demonic religious lie. Until you can tear and burn the Bible to escape the evil one, it will be impossible for your educated, stupid brain to know that 4 different corner harmonic 24-hour days rotate simultaneously within a single 4-quadrant rotation of a squared equator and cubed Earth. The solar system, the universe, and the Earth and all humans are composed of +0 - antipodes, and equal to nothing if added as one or entity.
What the fuck is an antipode?
We don't even know.
All creation occurs between opposites. Academic oneism destroys +0 brain. Let me look it up.
I'm guessing +0 is antipodes.
Direct opposite of something.
Oh. That doesn't make sense.
If you would acknowledge simple existing math proof that 4 harmonic corner days rotate simultaneously around squared equator and cubed Earth, providing 4 days. Not 1 day, 1 self, 1 Earth, or 1 God that only exists as anti-side. This page you see cannot exist without its anti-side existence, as +0 - antipodes. That's when you kill your aunt. Add +0 minus as 1 equals nothing. Seek awesome lectures. My wisdom debunks gods of all religions and academia. We have a major problem.
What?
Creation is the cubic opposites. 2 major corners and 2 minor. Mom/dad and son/daughter.
Reading this shit.
Not taught evil oneism, which voids families. Seek wisdom of cubic life intelligence, or you die evil. Okay. Evil God believers refuse to acknowledge 4 corner days rotating simultaneously around a 4-quadrant created Earth. In only one rotation, voiding the oneism evil. 1 day, 1 God.
You worship satanic imposter.
Guised by educators as 1 God. No 1 God equals 4 24-hour days rotating simultaneously.
No, that's 4 minus 24-hour days.
Within 1 24-hour rotation of 4-quadrant created Earth. Ignoring 4 corner days will destroy
Cubic
evil
army
humanity.
of 4 days?
I am organizing children to join Cubic Army of 4 days and convert evil 1-day adults to 4-day mentality existence. To serve...
So wait, is this just an excuse for this dude to try to get around children?
I don't think so.
He keeps referencing children a lot.
I mean, it's possible, I guess. I don't...
Kind of like L. Ron Hubbard.
This guy is mentally unwell. I think we can guess. Nothing on Earth more evil than a human educated as one, when composed of opposites that can't allow as an entity. What?
But here's the thing. He's not technically wrong, though. When you, put it to the logic of, actual knowing, yeah, every spot on the planet has its own 24-hour day cycle. It's just the same 24-hour day cycle as somewhere else on the planet. I mean, this dude's nuts.
In fact, man is the only one evil, and will soon erase himself by ignoring cubic 4-day creation. If a man cannot tear a page from the Bible and burn it, then he cannot be a scientist, or participate in symposium, to measure cubing of Earth with cubic intelligence wiser than any man or God known. Educators have destroyed the human analytical brain to a single perspective.
Insignificant dead one Jew godism?
In spite of all creation within universe being based on opposites, binary and antipodes, including sun-earth binary relative to the human male-female binary.
Why is there just a giant space between... Is that a new paragraph?
No ancient, insignificant, dead one Jew godism can match or exceed the enormity of the sun-earth binary. His heart is not big enough for sharing with the vastness of created opposites. One has no heart, beat, or breath, constituting death of opposites. God in human form has human limits as body controls activity. You are taught evil. You act evil. You are the evil on earth. Only your comprehending of the divinity of cubic creation will your soul be saved from your created hell on earth, induced by your ignoring the existing 4-corner harmonic simultaneous 4 days rotating in a single cycle of the earth sphere. Religious academic pedants? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. Pedants. Bro, this is pedantic, man. Cannot allow 4 days that contradict 1 day, 1 God. Educators destroy your brain, but you don't know, so why care? Creation occurs via... You can't even spell, bro. Occurs via opposites. But religious academia pedants suppress it to teaching satanic one.
Didn't he just say that paragraph, a bit up before?
Yes.
Man, fuck it. Why?
After 30 years of research, I now possess the order of harmonic antipodal cubic divinity life. Too large for physical form.
Bro.
But binary... This is the plot of Xenogears.
Bro,
but binary spirit of the masculinity sun and femininity earth antipodes. Oneism is demonic death math.
Dude, it's the anti-life equation.
I have so much to teach you, but you ignore me, you evil asses. You will recognize 4-corner days or incur Easter Island ending.
Oh no, not the Easter Island ending.
That's the worst ending. You don't even get a girlfriend in it.
The dog comes out and laughs at your boner.
Never a genius knew math to achieve my cubic wisdom. Cubic thought reigns as the highest intelligence possible on the planet Earth. 196-hour rotating cube within a single rotation of Earth is an ineffable transcendence. Bible and science falsify 1-corner day for the cubic 4-corner days rotating daily. A single God is not possible in our 4-day cubic science. That equates cubic divinity. Everybody is both stupid and evil for ignoring the 4 days. Cube divinity transcends all knowledge. Humans can't escape 4-corner cubic life. Fools worship mechanics of language, while they wallow in fictitious and deceitful word. Exact science based on cubics, not on theories. Wisdom is cubic testing of knowledge. Academia is progression of ignorance. No God equals simultaneous 4-day creation. Humans ignore their 4-corner stages of life metamorphosis. This site is a collection of data for a coming Burke. Burke, I can't talk. I'm going insane.
Peruse it.
No human has two hands as they are opposites, like plus and minus that cancel as entity.
Okay, so wait, he's saying that we don't have a pair of hands, we have one hand. This shit, fuck. I give up.
Bruh, your hands cancel out, bruh. Academia destroys your brain, your ability to think opposite.
Is this Jaden Smith before Jaden Smith?
It has Jaden Smith's real head.
How can we have hands if our hands cancel each other out? How can our eyes be real if our hands cancel out?
I had to make my parents kiss. My hand was
the eyes of the flounderfish were relocated. Why were yours relocated? Your opposite eyes were moved to one corner to overlay for single perspective, but that corrupts your opposite brain. No cube or hell! Education and religion severely diminishes your intelligence and mentality, instituting oneness evil. You are educated, stupid, and you have no inkling to just how evil you think. Seek in haste to attend a lecture by Dr. Gene Ray, cubic and wisest human. His wisdom is awesome. Forthcoming Georgia 30041 lecture email oray612959@earthlink.net.
Go ahead, email it. We don't care.
Both cubic thinkers and snot brains were born with opposite brains, capable of...
Snot brains?
I like how it's like, snot brains.
What, are we on the middle school playground?
Capable of math analysis to know most everything.
This shit's put me to sleep.
The religious academic oneness brotherhood destroys the brain's ability to think opposite of singularity trash taught. Such reduced brain intelligence begets the student a tag of snot brain android. And capable of comprehending absolute proof of 4 days rotating simultaneously within a single rotation of Earth. Cubics comprehend it. You are a cubic thinker or snot brain. You snot brains will know hell for ignoring time cube. I do not promote or suggest...
Wait, hold on. Why will we know hell for not acknowledging the cube?
Well,
who's punishing, like, what?
Well, I do not promote or suggest anyone killing you, but you are unfit to live on Earth. Binary... that explains it. Binary life force is more powerful than one god, especially the old dead Jew.
Oh, no. Oh.
For which you've denounced your own mother and father. One side brain can't reason without the opposite side. Americans are so dumb, educated, stupid, and evil, they have snot for brain. Believers have snot brain. Educated have snot brain. God worship only needs a snot brain, but it takes opposite brain analysis to know harmonic life. The masculinity sun and femininity earth form a binary of harmonic opposites at center of universe. Greater than either sun or the earth, debunking all fictitious oneism gods taught by religious academic word animals. The invention of
Hold on, wait. He keeps referring Americans, but like, did he go to Europe and ask people about this shit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we totally know about the time cube."
Not as far as I know.
We totally know about the time cube.
A good French impression, bro. The invention of fictitious word inflicts
Well, I didn't want to say Asia and actually offend somebody.
The dumbest and most educated, stupid, and evil animal to inhabit Earth and the universe. Watch for a giant eraser, as there is a great danger of human word animal being self-erased. You cannot comprehend the actual 4 simultaneous days in single rotation of Earth, as one day, one God, oneism blocks the ability to think opposite of the oneism crap taught. Education destroys brain. Dr. Gene Ray. He's not a doctor, by the way.
Does not have a PhD, does not have a doctorate now.
He's got a PhD in cubonics, bro.
Cubic and wisest human.
Cubic.
Gene Ray interview.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
This is... I'm still confused by this. So, a cube only has 4 sides.
To him. It has 6 sides.
Your room only has 4 sides. The top, and you wouldn't count the top and bottom of the side,
technically this room has 6 sides. Because there's... It's kind of,
No, those are top and bottom. You count those as a side?
Shit.
You can't comprehend. You have one God oneism. You cannot comprehend the simultaneous 4-day cubic 96-hour rotation.
What does he think about people who are atheists and don't have any God? Are they still one God, one?
If they are oneists, then they still worship the oneism God.
Oh, okay. They just don't worship the one dead Jew.
God damn it. No. Gene Ray interview by Lionel on Air America Radio, The Lionel Show, 10 a.m. Friday, August 3rd, 2007. Damn it, we missed it. Creation is the harmonics of opposites. Opposites are the harmonics of creation. God entity is queer sex, or no opposite sex. God wonders must ban all sex with opposites. Trinity of males degrade female opposites. Sex okay for atheists, but not God oneists. Opposite hemispheres equate planets
So
to
wait, he just said we're okay to fuck, or
I
like
guess-
if
I
we're an
guess so.
atheist, it's okay to fuck. Like wait, huh?
I guess. But not for God oneists.
Okay.
Opposite hemispheres equate planets to a giant brain that has 4 faces but no limbs. Adults create baby, baby evolves to adult. No one God can create a planet.
It evolves.
No one God can create a planet of opposites, which equate to a zero-value existence and cancels to nothing as an entity in death. Cubic time, cubes, earth, life, and truth. Alright, so let's take a look at the picture. Now we're getting into the logistics of this shit.
This is like some Chris Chan shit, alright? I'm telling you.
Alright, look. Here's the 4 corners right here. They're the
Let me get my glasses back.
They're the
on.
vertical edges. See, corner, 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 time cube.
Okay.
Word God is bad math. Math shown here is far superior to God and Christianity.
I don't see any
Use it to
math.
save humanity. Look, here, I'll show
Where's the math?
Here, look at it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corner equals vertical edge.
Those are lines,
Corner,
though.
corner.
Those aren't technically corners.
You understand now the math? Well,
There's still no math.
let's get down into this shit. Honor the 4 days or you should die.
Damn.
Earth has 4 days simultaneously each rotation. You erroneously measure time from one corner. 4 divided by 16 cube divinity. So look. Here's the day, bruh. The day is rotating. Alright, look. Inside of the day, there's the 4 corners. See? Do you understand that?
Yes.
1 is midday, 2 is sundown, 3 is midnight, 4 is sunup. You are here. Okay, you're in the day. So you're in the day. Look, 1. The 1 goes here.
Okay.
1 goes all the way around. 4 simultaneous days. Earth body 4 corner time equals 4 leg mobility. Your ignorance of harmonic cube is demonic. Are you starting to understand a little bit more?
No.
Truth note. Maybe this will explain it. Earth has 1 day even if it stood still, and 4 days in 1 rotation. $1,000 to anyone who can disprove the harmonic cube. Gene Ray, cubic. And he signed it. Dr. Gene Ray is the greatest philosopher and is the greatest mathematician. www.thewisesthuman.com. Well, let's see. I bet it doesn't exist. The wisest, if I could spell, thewisesthuman.com.
Oh no, now I'll know I shot from
Benton Alien.
Benton Alien. Human evolution timeline.
child car seats.
Mouse antibody. This makes more sense than reading the... Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Cubic harmonics. So look at this cube. Are you starting to understand it a little bit more now looking at this?
This is fucking stupid.
Only cubic harmonics can save humanity. Cubic harmonics will pacify all religions. 96-hour cubic day debunks 1 day unnatural God. 96-hour cubic day debunks 1 day as witchcraft. 96-hour day will disprove disunity God. Academians are teaching pseudoscience. Worshipping a word God will destroy USA. Warning. Ignore cubic math at your own peril and of humanity. You have a godlike brain, parallel, opposite, and analytical. Wasted if you believe in one.
Dude, we're not even halfway through this page.
It's only gonna get worse.
Alright, so when you see Dr. Gene Ray in front of nature's harmonic simultaneous 4-day time cube, Dr. Gene Ray, cubic and wisest human, depicted an image above. And then the 4 corners, are you starting to get what he's coming from? Starting to see? Like, here's the 4.
No, it's still stupid.
The 4 simultaneous.
Leave me alone. I don't want to see this anymore.
It's basically alright.
I don't need you to try to explain it. It's still stupid.
I'm not... Do you think I'm trying to explain it like it makes sense? Is that what you think I'm doing?
No.
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's insane. It's the scariest water slide I've ever been on.
If you ever try to understand it, you will be like this man.
The primary purpose for education is not subject matter, but subservience.
Why does this sound like it's the subject for a Tool album?
The Time Cube, their next album, I can't wait. To accept any crap taught without opposing thought. Destroying opposite brain to be submissive android. You're taught to be stupid. Dr. Gene Ray, cubic and wisest human.
If he's dead, can I claim the wisest human logo?
No God equates simultaneous 4-day creation in 1 Earth rotation. Cubic creation of 4 corner separate simultaneous 24-hour days within 1 Earth rotation
Hey,
transcends and contradicts
got a
1
death
day
threat
rotation.
from Temporal Phoenix. Sitting at the big old boy.
Wait.
What?
And all oneness / singularity religions, proving them to constitute evil
Big
on
old
Earth
boy.
for the parallel opposites. Hey, got a death threat from Temporal Phoenix last night.
Who's Temporal Phoenix?
saying that the big old boys that make the world go round are going to wipe me off the earth. They can't allow the time cube principle to...
Who's the big old boys?
I think they make the world go round, so I'm assuming it's like the people who run the world. Like the Illuminati or something.
But who's Temporal Phoenix? Alright, Temporal Phoenix, I'm putting out something. I want to say this right now. You and me in Hell in a Cell.
You take your 33
What
and a third chance.
You take your 96 minus 24 hours. It leaves me with 72 hours.
Left to beat you in Hell in a Cell this year at SummerSlam.
But you only believe in 24-hour day. So when I take away your 24-hour, that means you have 0 hours. That means
left to live when I face you in Hell in a Cell in SummerSlam.
Oh, a sacrifice.
Survivor Series.
Oh, God.
You will not win the Royal Rumble.
Opposites create, not God, who equates queer creator and masturbation creation of evil oneness educators. Oneism equates to evil lie, and
I don't create a lot when I'm masturbation.
and death for opposites of hemispheres and sexes. Wikipedia claim that
Wait, alright, this website is probably made early 2000s.
but he added on to it for years.
No. So this part probably came in around maybe, let's say he started this in 2000. And this part probably came in about 2002, 3. Back when Wikipedia was like the hellhole of like, don't use Wikipedia as a source.
Yes. Wikipedia claimed that the time cube is non-science constitutes a grave error by the half-brained bastard who can't think opposite of the lies he was taught. I was born to think cubic as in four-corner family life, therefore I rise above you. You are educated stupid, you are educated evil, you will ignore message and attack the messenger. Man invented his God and man's character. Stupid oneism and singularity and universe of opposites. You worship an evil God who allows babies to starve to death while you gorge. God belief succumbs to the cubic law of nature. Opposite sex organs prove male and female to be binary opposites of equal 0 value, and nothing is unified one. You are educated entity stupid, for all creation is composed of opposites, which equate to 0 value existence and cancels out to nothing if unified as one. Before word was invented, no God existed upon earth. Truth cannot be uttered, so that's why I am writing it. Cubic time cubes. Cubic time cubes. Oh, Jew owners at the bottom here. Oh, I can't wait. Earth, life, and truth contradicts one-day gods and ineffable by human. Nature enforces a law against God existence. No God equals 4 corner simultaneous days in a single rotation of Earth. No God equals 4 corner stages of a metamorphic rotating humanity as a baby, child, parent, and grandparent evolution. Cubic creation wisdom empowers me above all the one-day gods on Earth. So, like, he's ascending right now. We're witnessing it. Jew owners of religious academic Christianity. What?
What?
The Jews own Christianity.
I always knew it.
Have enslaved your ass. And you are
Ooh.
and you are too stupid to know you are a slave to plunder profiteers of Earth's cubic nature. What queer mentality you have to worship an old dead Jew as God creator. No God creates himself, and besides that, he is also composed of opposites that contradicts entity creation. No God can even exist in our universe of opposites. Opposites transcend entity. Entity equals cancellation. The death of opposites.
No human has a right to believe wrong, for that would be evil thinking.
Evil educated singularity stupid ignores the cubic wisdom of wisest human and the greatest thinker. No human or God can match nature's simultaneous 4-day rotation and 1 Earth rotation. No human has a right to believe wrong, for that would be evil thinking. Ignorance of 4 days is evil. Evil educators teach 1 day. 1 day will destroy humans. Opposites create. Mother and father gave me birth, not a queer Jew god.
NASA's moon landing was far less an achievement than time cube discovery.
Wait, let me... Singularity God is evil as creation raises opposite. Educators and you ought to be killed for ignoring the fact that Earth is cubed. Ignored and suppressed by evil educators. NASA's moon landing was far less of an achievement than time cube discovery, for I have cubed the Earth, with 4 simultaneous corner days and 1 rotation of Earth. Singularity belief scientists can't comprehend TOE.
Hold on, wait. When you think of if you cube the Earth, that would imply that there's either 3 Earths or that you have cut the Earth into a cube. You have not put a cube around the Earth.
All right, so like, you know how if a chicken is boned, then it has no bones.
Okay.
So he cubed it, right? He put it in a cube. It's like the opposite of boned.
He reboned.
The evil one-ism god decubed the Earth, and he cubed it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. God, I mean, he's OC, but...
Well, no. Here's the problem. He thinks he's making sense.
Yeah, he thinks he's the world's greatest mathematician.
Nah, alright. Is this dude like the world's greatest troll?
I don't think so. I would like to believe so, but like, there's a limit. God's singularity and the academic taught singularity constitute great evils in the cubic world of opposites. Opposites hemispheres and opposite sexes of humanity. The universe is composed of opposites, existing only as opposites with a zero-value existence, canceling to nothing as a singularity. Okay, so...
He keeps repeating himself, too.
Like... This seems like the second principle. There's a couple principles to the time cube. So not only does the time cube exist, but like it means that everyone else in the world is evil. And apparently everything exists in singularity because it cancels each other out. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I don't know what any of this has to do with anything.
I think cubic.
This man he's trolling us. This is a troll. This old man had figured out how to troll us harder than anyone else has ever trolled us before. To be honest, you have to have a really high IQ to understand cubism, because you have to have a very concrete understanding of metaphysics
and mathematics.
Mathematics.
I think cubic. Therefore, I rise above the singularity mentality human and the false gods they worship. Discovering a universe of opposites their education will never allow them to know. Evil of believing is not measuring, and the result of not measuring is never knowing truth, ineffable by man or God.
Every day we stray farther from cubism's light.
Jean Ray, cubic and wise above gods. Cubicism, not group theory. If ignorant of the almighty time cube creation truth, you deserve to be killed. Killing you is not immoral, but justified to save life on Earth for future generations.
Alright, how is denying cubism threatening the Earth?
Well, okay, and it seems like in the interview at the end he says the Easter Island ending is...
So we're gonna strip away all the trees and everything, and all the animals are gonna leave.
And then we're gonna become cannibals.
And then we're gonna become cannibals.
If we don't believe in cubism.
So how does cubism stop us from stripping the trees?
I don't know.
Are we just gonna live in harmony with the trees now?
Academic taught singularity.
You also said something about village. Are we going to go back to the village lifestyle? What do we...
Okay. Academic taught singularity within universes of opposites has lobotomized your mind. You are enslaved by word, no whip or shackle required. You do not have the freedom to discuss/debate time cube. Academia destroys your mind by suppressing opposite view. God equals self-masturbation of mind. For opposites create... Is there a difference between...
Nothing.
Wait. Isn't self-masturbation redundant?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
And this U is like bigger. I don't know why it bothers me. You are educated singularities. You deserve death for singularity evil in the universe of opposites. No God can make himself a singularity as death, not life.
Why are some things underlined? A lot of things underlined. Are they like the things that he's like? This will be on the test.
Planets nor human are entities as they equal zero opposites. You are educated singularity, stupid and evil, unfit for life in the universe of opposites.
How many websites does this dude own?
Not any anymore.
Yeah.
This is just an archive of his. Dead. Mom and dad opposites occur simultaneously with a baby birth, with the potential for creating opposite sexes, existing only as opposites in a zero-value existence that cancel to not as an entity.
Okay, so wait. If everything cancels out to a zero, shouldn't every birth ever be a set of twins where one is male and one is female, so that way that they cancel each other out since they are polar opposites? But that's not how that works. So he's disproving himself by talking about birth. His own argument disproves his theories.
C. www.abovegod.com. Santa and God debase women as if non-existing opposites.
Santa and God. This one must have come out around Christmas time.
He's like leaving cookies out. He's like, I'm gonna catch you, bitch.
They're little cube cookies.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, he's going after Santa so he can get the kids to sit on his lap.
Oh no.
I told you, this dude's a troll pedophile.
How evil unto their mothers. Singularity educators are evil bastards unfit to live on Earth, for they create evil students. Totally.
See, no, this is all wrong because Alex Jones told me this stuff was wrong. They're putting chemicals to turn into frickin' frogs gay.
I think it's part of the same conspiracy.
No.
For they create evil students, totally ignorant of Time Cube. Educator evil is to ignore Time Cube until forgotten, or I die. Singularity educators are evil bastards justified to be killed.
Weird you.
Ignorant of nature's harmonic 4-day Time Cube creation, the Americans are dumb, educated, singularity, stupid, and evil. It's not immoral to kill Americans who ignore their opposite-sex parents who created them, but instead worship a queer Jew who claims to make people out of dirt when the body is 90% water. A god so stupid that he claims only a single-day rotation of Earth, while my cubic wisdom has allowed me to create 4 simultaneous days within a single Earth rotation. So not only has he discovered Time Cube, but he has ascended to the point of godhood and then retroactively created the simultaneous days.
So what is he, just a Final Fantasy
Dog-brained students.
villain?
The greatest fucking RPG villain of all time, Dr. Jean Ray. Sounds like a fucking Dark Souls boss name.
Jean Ray?
Dr. Jean Ray, wise above gods.
Cubic and wise above gods.
Doesn't it?
A little bit.
Oh, man. Dog-brained students. Singularity education inflicts a dog brain upon students. So it used to be a snot brain, now it's a dog brain.
No, there's 4 different types of brains. They each...
Ability to be taught servitude, but an inability to ever think opposite of brainwashing and indoctrination. Very unlikely to ever recover to acknowledge nature's harmonic, simultaneous, rotating 4-corner, 24-hour days in one Earth rotation. Dr. Jean Ray, cubic and wise above God.
So, are we just now allowed to add honorifics to our name? Like epithets?
Yeah, and you can call yourself a doctor.
Cool. I'm Dr. Eric. Wise above Jean Ray, cubic and wise above God.
Cubic nature's omnific, infinite, ineffable, and on harmonic duty today. Singularity has no God within the universe of opposite corner life.
Why are these written in different colors, by the way, too?
Opposite hemispheres and opposite sexes by which all Earth life exists. For as long as you dumbass, educated, stupid, and evil bastards ignore cubic creation, your sons and daughters deserve to die and be maimed in foreign lands, while killing innocent women and children. Keep ignoring me, you evil asses, and observe the slaughter of your children, protecting the oil barons ripping off their families back home. The enemy is back home, not in foreign lands. Ignore me and keep counting the dead sons.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Also, hold on. Did he have his, 6-year-old grandson, format his Word documents for him?
That'd make too much sense.
That's why it's all centered.
No, dude, graphic design is his passion.
No, that's what he has his doctorate. He's a doctor of graphic design.
Creation occurs via opposite. Singularity is the death math of religious academic godism. Earth opposites should split apart and cascade molten lava upon God worshippers, for they are the evil on Earth. If God is your father, your mother is a whore.
Oh, damn! Holy shit, dude! That's the best quote ever!
If your father, your mother is a whore. Oh, no.
Damn!
Opposite creation versus evil God entity. He who speaks, preaches, teaches, condones, or practices singularity, and evil that equates death by cancellation of universal opposites. Hemispheres, sexes, seasons, races, temperatures, marriages, and divided cell. The human cubic who rotates a 4-corner stage family rotating metamorphic lifetime should have their evil lying tongue cut out. Educators are lying bastards. -1 times -1 equals +1 is wrong, and it is academic stupidity and is evil.
If memory serves, no, he's wrong.
The educated stupid should acknowledge the natural antipodes of +1 times +1 equals +1.
Put me to fucking sleep. I'm taking out.
And -1 times -1 equal -1 exist as plus and minus. Oh, excuse me. Exist as plus and minus values of opposite creation, depicted by opposite sexes and opposite hemispheres. Entity is death worship, for it cancels opposites. I've invested 30 years of my life in over who
gave this guy 1 divided by $4 million?
I invested 30 years of my life in over $1/4 million.
Why didn't he just $250,000.
Dude, this website was expensive to make, dude. Researching nature's four simultaneous
What did he use to research?
24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth. Religious academic word taught singularity is contradicted as evil lies by the simple math of the cube's opposite corners, the most perfect symmetry within the universe. Academic singularity is a contradiction to the opposite sexes, the opposite hemispheres, and to the universe of opposites that exist as a zero-value existence.
Is this someone's explanation for the ending of Eva and The Matrix?
Yes, this is the sequel to our Eva series, but Jean Ray is Hideaki Anno, bro.
Oh, no.
The academic taught singularity entity is but poison fed to the human populace. Slow death. I can say the educators eat shit, and they will only cower and hide. Doing nothing that will induce debate, that will indict them as evil. Americans will die singularity stupid, their brain lobotomized by evil educators. Neither Earth or human exist as entities, but opposites. Earth is composed of opposite hemispheres which rotate in opposite directions, equal to a zero-value existence plus and minus. As entity, the opposite hemispheres cancel out. Earth exists as four 90-degree opposite corner quadrants, but not as a 360-degree circle. Earth is of cubic opposites, nothing as circle. A singularity inflicted scholar has not the mentality, freedom, or guts to know that academia is a Trojan horse mind control. Singularity brotherhood owns your brain, destroying your ability to think cubicism. Evil academia blocks out time cube sight and suppresses its discussion and debate. You are an educated singularity idiot who can stupidly deny nature's harmonic four simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth, or even make parody of the cubic creation principle. But your mental ability to comprehend the greatest social and scientific discovery of all
Why isn't there a space between
human...
the greatest?
Because, I don't know, man. Of all human existence has been lobotomized by the evil academic singularity bastards hired to destroy your ability to think opposite. You cannot comprehend opposite creation. Religious academic taught singularity is a reduction of human mind to android. The half of... Oh, God. The half of Earth seen from space cannot exist without the opposite half not seen, existing as opposite values. Earth entity does not exist, for it is composed of opposite hemispheres which rotate in opposite directions, equating to a zero-value existence and to nothing as a singularity. You were educated to live an evil lie, and your heirs will suffer hell for your stupidity.
Bro, can we be called the Singularity Brotherhood of Bastardism?
The entity you seek is death. Educators teach assumed math, but are too damn dumb, stupid, and evil to know that until word is cornered, math is fictitious. He's a mathematician, but math is fictitious.
Wait, hold on. Why is word capitalized?
Word is always capitalized.
What?
Academic religious word is a fictitious Trojan horse in the most efficient form of human
enslavement. I prefer Microsoft Word, but how is
ever concocted by singularity brotherhood of bastardism, I invoke a curse upon the educators, that their students will awake from their academic-induced stupor and seek revenge.
Seek revenge.
You are evil to believe in a singularity concept of a god, for the whole universe and everything within is composed of opposites, which exists only as opposites within a zero-value existence, and nothing as an entity. When adults go to heaven, children still living on earth will burn in the hell that adults created for them. Love of God is hate for child. Schools teach religious evil.
Hate for child!
You are a cubic creature. Opposites create opposites. Educated singularity, stupid, empowering evil way of life. Religious academic taught singularity is evil and murder. Academia has enslaved you as a word animal. Kneel, you educated, stupid jackass. I can lead you to 4 wisdom, but I can't free your brain from the evil of
4 wisdom, 5 me.
Academia teaches evil android singularity, displacing families with today's androids. Passive, submissive, subservient, and stupid. Religion is an evil singularity brotherhood contradicted by the simultaneous 4-corner 24-hour days in a single rotation of Earth, and the 4-corner stages of human lifetime. Opposite sexes equate a zero-value existence. Family, tribal, village are bodies of opposites. Religion, academia teach evil of singularity. Teaching singularity equals death by word. Opposite sexes created you. Ignorance.
Why does this seem like the website that we had for that one teacher?
What teacher?
You know, the only one that we knew that had his own website that we had to go to.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Like, why does this feel like that? Because like stuff was always like centered, different colors. There was like hidden links.
Dr. Jean Ray must have been that teacher's dad.
I hope not.
Ignorance of the time cube, life cube, and ineffable truth cube indicts you stupid. Ignoring cubic creation indicts you evil. So now we have the life cube and the ineffable truth cube.
He's the only authoritative time cube expert.
Singularity, God, impossible.
Hold on, why is he offering Wikipedia $10,000? But anyone... So wait...
Well, let me get down there. Let me get down there first, and then I'll explain the money thing to you. Wikipedia allowing the educated stupid to evaluate the 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth equates allowing atheists to proofread the Bible. Dr. Gene Ray is the only authoritative TimeCube expert at www.timecube.com. Dr. Gene Ray.
I wonder how many ads are on that website. How much spyware is on that website.
Don't forget to donate to his PayPal.
Yeah, and how many links to his PayPal and what he was selling.
Dr. Gene Ray offers Wikipedia $10,000 to disprove math that one rotation of 4 Earth quadrants within the 4-quarter harmonic time cube does create 4 simultaneous 24-hour days. Both Americans and Wikipedia are evil to deny or ignore cubic creation. Is Wikipedia a singularity brotherhood? Controlled Trojan horse indoctrination? What edits time cube to a negative view? Who edits the time cube on Wikipedia? It is evil for Korioth to edit time cube. Will I get reply, or will the wisest human just be ignored until silenced by death?
Korioth!
Korioth the Slanderer.
I challenge you to a Hell in a Cell.
Let's see.
Formal specification.
Let's go /dot here.
What is /dot?
I actually don't know. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's a math website or something. Math forum?
So Korioth is a guy, maybe. I don't know, he's posting this year, maybe? I like to think that this one guy was editing the Wikipedia article 10 years ago. And Gene Ray has out, like, he wants to take him to SummerSlam.
Listen here, Korioth. I challenge you to a Hell in a Cell. It's SummerSlam.
Guess what the shape of the Hell in a Cell is, bruh?
Cobra.
No!
I will throw you off the Hell in a Cell into the Spanish announcer table at Survivor Series.
Like Undertaker did in Stone Cold.
No, like Mankind threw. No, like the Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell into the Spanish announcer table.
Oh my! X. Religious singularity is evil. Academic singularity is evil. Singularity is damnable lie. Educators altered your mind. You cannot think opposite of what you were taught to think. You have a cyclop perspective, and taught android mentality equals lobotomized analytical ability.
Is this the true story of Blade Runner?
Educated yes. No, I'm serious. This is the plot of Xenogears. Educated singularity. This is the script that they made the game based on. Educated singularity stupid. You cannot think 4 corner days. 4 Earth quadrants simultaneously rotate inside 4 time cube quarters to create 4 24-hour days within 1 Earth's rotation. This simple ignored math indicts you evil. Demand evil educators explain cubicism, or allow me to come teach cube creation. No man, nation, or God equal to cube symmetry of opposites. Okay, I forgot to explain the money thing. So in the interview, he says that any professor or institution,
except for Wikipedia,
he will offer them $10,000.
No, $1,000.
No, $10,000.
Okay.
And anybody else $1,000. So apparently he considers Wikipedia an institution.
Kind of is.
So
I challenge WikiLeaks to explain to me.
Mathematically impossible for a genius or any god to match my cubic wisdom. Educators fear me, they cower and run. 6 sides constitute a sextet, not a cube. Teaching that a cube has 6 sides with no top and bottom induces an evil curse that pervades all academic institutions. I like to think that he typed this part as soon as that interview was over. He had never thought that the top and the bottom could be a side, and then he's like...
Well, wait, what happens... Alright, so you have your cube, and the sides are labeled as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you have your top and bottom labeled T and B.
Yeah.
What happens if you, say, rotate that cube 90 degrees, and now... Does, say, side 1 then become the top? Or is it still side...
Listen, you don't understand. The human face has 4 corners. Nose, 2 ears, and a back corner.
Back corner!
We metamorphize from baby, child, adult, and grandparent. The four corner cubic stage metamorphosis of life. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Nope.
I understand, Tyler. I understand.
Opposites create opposites. Mom and dad opposites create son and daughter opposites. Opposite creators required. Depicted by Earth's opposite hemispheres. Singularity God impossible. Opposites de-God religion. Opposites create the universe. Opposites compose the Earth. Opposites compose humanity. Opposites create your God. Opposites de-God academia.
90-degree angles.
Opposites de-God singularity taught by religious academia. I can call singularity educators the most putrid name on earth and claim they eat cow dung ambrosia.
Damn.
But the lying-ass bastards will not even object, for they know I am right, and that any debate will indict them for the evil that they perpetuate against the students and future humanity. Scientists know time cube, but any scientist supporting the 4 simultaneous days in a single rotation of Earth will be fired and banned for life from academic institutions. Scientists are evil cowards and should be castrated for obscurantism of the 4 simultaneous 4 days within a single rotation of Earth. Average people understand 4-day creation when I tell them about it, but scientists can't accept it, for the evil bastards think singularity. Singularity can't procreate a feat requiring opposites. Bible word is a singularity. You are taught singularity. Singularity is death worship and damnation of humanity. No God equals the 4-corner simultaneous 24-hour days within single Earth rotation.
So he's like very against like.
Just wait, we're about to get into the Santa shit, bro.
The Santa, we're gonna get into the Santa shit. All right, so he doesn't like Santa is vital to Christmas. Okay, all right, let's get to it.
No God equals the 4-corner simultaneous. All right, said that. The universe and all within is composed of opposites. Religious academic taught singularity as queer as one sex. Believing is not knowing, but evil that ignores facts. Santa is vital to Christmas. Look, the Christ is underlined. This is important.
No, it's not Santa is vital. Santa vital to Christmas.
No Santa, no Christmas. Why credit Santa lie with gifts that parents buy their children? It bribes the child mind to accept false Santa spirit and false God spirit deceit associated with it. Santa Claus and Christmas must be indicted deceits that destroys child mind. God is but an adult Santa, extension of child Santa, equating evil singularity unnatural as one pole Earth. Earth has not 2 poles, but opposite poles that cancel each other out if added. 6-side cube is evil math, ignoring its top and bottom. -1 times -1 equals +1 is evil math, as +1 and -1 are antipodes equating a 0 existence. 3 dimensions is erroneous math without a fourth corner perspective dimension. If ever allowed, cubic debate will indict evil singularity as damnation of humanity. Believers are evil for not measuring. Result of belief is dying stupid.
Okay, so like...
You can know. What are you saying?
Is he ever going to provide, like, measurable evidence?
No, absolutely not. This isn't enough measurable evidence for you?
This is the ramblings of a madman on the corner with a sandwich board yelling, "They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the frickin' frogs gay."
Singularity education begets evil, for you were born as an opposite. Between opposite sexes and the opposite earth poles, you are educated as a stupid android slave to the evil word-animal singularity brotherhood. Your analytical mind is lobotomized and you cannot think opposite of lies you were taught to think. You build the hell they reach.
Man, the internet was a mistake.
Dr. Jean Ray, Cubic and Wisest Human. Really, when you think about it, we're the true successors to Dr. Jean Ray, Wisest, Cubic and Wisest Human. So, alright. So is he a cubic or is he a cubic human and the wisest human?
He's the wisest cubic human.
Okay. His face does have 4 corners.
Wait, hold on. Maybe cubic is like the greatest title you can receive. Because he says he's the only dude to, like, really understand this.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe cubic is a title to which he must aspire to. He's like the Pope.
He's the cubic.
Yeah. He's like the
his
Pope.
Twitter handle would be @cubic.
Yeah.
Okay.
@cubic Ray, wisest human.
You have opposite brains to think opposite, but Big Brother Ice Pick academic lobotomy has destroyed your mentality to think opposite of the evil singularity you are taught. The 4 days is above your godism and you don't even want to know. Universe is composed of opposite hemispheres and opposite sexes, equating to a plus-minus a 0 existence, depicted by Pyramid's bear coffer. Your 1-day God makes you evil. 4 corner days are absolute, but ignored by stupid evil educators. Until cornered, word is fictitious. God is product of fictitious word. 4-day cube disproves 1-day God. All creation within the universe is composed of opposite hemispheres and opposite sexes, with opposite races, opposite seasons, opposite luck, opposite directions, and opposite perspectives.
What?
Equating a harmonic rotating 0-value existence. To know all is to know nothing.
What is that, some Confucianism shit?
You must attack the word bastards who preach and teach that evil godism and racism and singularity
listen here,
lies.
you word bastards. You versus me in a Hell in a Cell match.
For any singularity brotherhood is mental slavery that desecrates family, village, and tribal opposites. Americans are dumbass, educated, stupid, and evil singularity fools. I will wager $10,000 that within the cubic
I
embodiment
wish
of
the
nature...
number kept getting bigger every time he said it.
He just added a 0.
Yeah.
He's got like... Maybe he was thinking maybe 25 people could prove him wrong. Or 250 people could prove him wrong. That's why he had to get that $1/4 millions.
Yeah, right? He went into the cube link.
Do you think it's a coincidence he got $1/4 of $1 million, bro?
You get paid in Bitcoin.
There are 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth.
Nah, dude, you get paid
Acknowledge
in
the math
Dogecoin.
below or go to hell.
You get Dogecoins, bruh.
4-day cube disproves 1-day God. 1. Midday to midday, a 24-hour day rotation. 2. Sundown to sundown, a 24-hour day rotation. 3. Midnight to midnight, a 24-hour day rotation.
Oh.
4. Sunup to sunup, a 24-hour day rotation. I like how now he's kind of explaining it a little bit.
So, like, one corner of the world, the day starts at midnight, and then runs for 24 hours and ends at 11:59.
Yes.
Okay, that still makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, there's 4. The Earth has 4 corners, so at each corner, they're experiencing a different 24-hour day. That's the cubic 4-day rotation that disproves 1-day God.
Okay.
I mean, duh.
Yeah, duh.
4-day math condemns 1-day fools. These 4 absolute simultaneous days proves the 1-day God, 1-day academia, 1-day religion, and the 1-day media to be erroneous, fictitious, and evil life. Education equates to a mass ice pick lobotomy, destroying the mind's ability to think as opposites. All 4 24-hour days occur within one Earth rotation. You educated, stupid word animals can't fathom this greatest social and scientific math of creation. God claimed to have created a single-day rotation of Earth. I have created simultaneously 4-day rotation of Earth. Why do you worship such a stupid God? Do you really believe that your Jew God screwed a hole in the ground to create Adam and Eve out of dirt at the same time that women existed in the nation of Nod?
What?
Nation of damsels from where Cain got wife? Adam and Eve were created...
Hold on, what?
Do you want to look up the nation of Nod, bro?
Go for it.
Wait, is it... Nod is nation of damsels, so it's the nation of damsels.
Nation of domination.
Oh, bro! We have come full circle. The Nation of Domination was a professional stable at the WWF.
Nation of Domination, I challenge you to a Hell in a Cell.
Look, the cubic 4 members of the Nation of Domination.
Look, one of them's name is Farouk.
Oh, it's got The Rock, bruh.
What?
Oh my god, yes.
That might be the Rock's dad, though. King Kama Mustafa.
No. It's
Rocky.
it's Dwayne Johnson.
Oh,
Plus it
you
was
sure?
96. Yeah, it says right here. Dwayne Johnson.
Oh.
Farouk was the leader.
Farouk. Wait, who was all in this? Alright, so Farouk, Rocky Maeva or The Rock, Owen Hart, D'Lo Brown, Kama Mustafa / The Godfather, Crush, Savio Vega, Mark Henry, and Ahmed John. Oh, so there were... Alright.
No.
Oh, Land of Nod, okay.
This is...
Alright. East of Eden.
Cain was exiled by God after Cain murdered his brother.
So, okay, so he went there. Okay. Oh, so this is kind of like... So, okay, so Enoch. Okay. Alright, this is dumb. I'm sorry.
Adam, we've almost climbed the hill.
We're over the hill and sliding down like Jack and Jill.
Adam and Eve were created at the same time, but sexless. A rib was removed from Eve and a hole left to make a woman of her. The rib was stuck on Adam to make a man of him, while Eve is still trying to get her rib back. Recognition and application of this cubic...
What?
Recognition...
I guess it makes sense, but, like...
It doesn't.
Well, that sentence makes sense. But they... Whatever, keep going.
Oh, man. Recognition and application of this cubic simultaneous 4-day rotation of Earth will change all math, science, and societies from the beginning of human existence. You have to be evil to ignore this math. 1. Midday to midday is a 24-hour rotation. Sundown to sundown is a 24-hour rotation. Midnight to midnight is a 24-hour rotation. Sunup to sunup is a 24-hour rotation. 4 Earth corners rotate 4 time corners for 4 simultaneous day rotation of Earth, equating the principle of a 4-pole motor.
Motor?
Academic bastards will deny the obvious. Americans are evil for ignoring cubicism. Acknowledge the 4 days or you die evil. Do not pass this point without the 4 days. Alright, so do we accept the 4 days? Yes.
Sure.
Dr. Jean Ray will be interviewed on FTL at freetalklive.com at 8 p.m. on Friday 7 about time cube discovery, greatest discovery of human existence.
Friday 7?
Friday 7.
Alright, so how does, like, the calendar work if each day is different?
Well, there'd be 4 times as many days, right?
So there's really...
But they all occur within one rotation of Earth.
Alright, okay. Really, he's like doubling the amount of days that are actually on Earth at a given time? So, like, there is multiple days on Earth at any given time, but, like...
That's just because of time zones, though.
Right. But still, though, like...
Humans are evil to worship singularity of one-day education, ignoring nature's harmonic cubic antipodal creation. Academic singularity is as evil as God's singularity evil. You have not the mentality to comprehend the simple math of cubic antipode creation. For at about age 6, your parents gave you 2 opposite antipode brains to Big Brother academic hirelings, to clone thought to serve evil singularity brotherhood, destroying cubic families, villages, and tribes. Creation is by opposites, opposite hemispheres, and opposite sexes, not queer singularity. You have been educated stupid by Big Brother singularity. Singularity God is evil belief. I think singularity might be the most used word. Either cubic singularity or God.
Yeah.
Cubic antipode creation debunks singularity. Cube is the most perfect form of opposites. Opposite hemispheres equate opposite cubes. Opposite sex cubes
what about
equate...
rectangular prisms?
Opposite sex cubes equate to a crapshoot.
What?
What the fuck is a sex cube? So there's the
I
time cube, the life cube,
The sex cube.
the free life cube, and the sex cube. So that's the 4 cubes.
The cube of cubes.
Your God claimed to have created a single day rotation of Earth. I offer absolute proof that I have created... So he is God now at this point. He is completely ascended. He is the God, and he created the 4 days.
Bruh.
It's alright, no, here's what he's thinking in his mind. He's like, you know, first thinking about the time cube, he's like, wait a minute. Oh shit. And then all of a sudden, the epiphany was so powerful that all of Earth was encased in a cube, and like the God that created Earth was like, oh shit, there's a new cubic and wisest human, and Dr. Jean Ray's like, I have created the 4 simultaneous days.
There's a new cubist in town.
And his name is Dr. Jean Ray.
Wisest of humans.
You worship evil singularity, equating you to a singularity bastard. Why do you worship a queer one-day God? Are you content as a singularity queer? Einstein was singularity stupid, and you are singularity stupid. Born cubic, think cubic. You rotate a 4-corner stage life. Singularity educated humans are not intelligent. The universe does not exist except as opposites, with a 0 value existence. Add the opposites together, and the universe ceases to exist. I'm going to try to break this apart. Okay, so the universe only exists as opposites. But since they're opposites, that is 0 value existence. Add the opposites together, and the universe ceases to exist. I thought that's the natural state of it. I don't know. All humans are created and exist between the opposites of male and female values. Add the opposites together, and humans cease to exist. A single God is death and constitutes evil worship. I am flabbergasted that the Big Brother hired pedants can brainwash and indoctrinate the powerful antipode human mind to ignore the simple math of 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth and worship 1 and trash 3. Evil obscurantism, deliberately withholding cubic knowledge. No human entity exists. Cube is opposite perfection. Singularity is death worship. Creation is cubic, but you are educated singularity stupid by academic bastards. Greenwich one-day time is evil. Can you explain the 4 days rather than the 1 day taught? If not, you are truly stupid. To ignore the 4 days is evil. Can you tear and burn the Bible, which represents Biblistic self-nick bastardism, and contradicted by the cubic creation of family and village tribal perpetual bodies? If not, you are as self-indicted as dumb and evil spineless word animal, totally ignorant of nature's cubic life. I possess data with proof that will absolutely blow the lid off the present civilization. If the United States buries 80,000 tons of nuclear waste inside Mother Earth for our children to inherit, then Americans will be the most evil bastards ever to inhabit a planet. A proper burial spot for nuclear waste is under academic institutions and in Washington, D.C. So is he saying that we should put the nuclear waste under the academic institutions in Washington, D.C. so that, like, they'll die and then everyone will be a cubist?
Yes.
Dr. Gene Ray, the wisest human, lectured on his time cube discovery at Georgia Tech on April 14th at 7 p.m.
Glad I missed it.
Opposites are not entities. Earth nor human equal entity. Male-female equals zero existence. As in two opposite hemispheres, male plus female cancel each other out. My cubic wisdom debunks one-sex gods. The male god singularity and same-sex trinity equates denouncing motherhood and supporting a state of queers, with the price of HIV devastating life on Earth. Faith is not knowledge, but evil of not measuring. Apply analytical math to Earth's sphere and discover two opposite hemispheres rotating in opposite directions equal to a zero-value existence. Earth is not an entity, for adding the opposite values cancel each other to no existence. All of the universe exists as opposite values. Academic and religious taught stupid singularity as greatest of all evil, as even humans are created via opposites. Evil academic bastards who preach singularity and block cubic creation debate should be nailed to the cross.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
Degenerates like you deserve to be on the crucifix.
Your future is your plundered past. Today you have the opportunity to make tomorrow better than yesterday. To do less is a crime against children. Believers are ignorant of cubic creation and will be destroyed by their own word. All creation occurs between opposites, on Earth between opposite hemispheres, and for humans, opposite sexes. The two opposite sexes equate to two separate cubes, as if dice of femininity and masculinity equating human life to a crapshoot chance of exciting lifetime possibilities. Academic and religious taught singularity creation deserves a coming horrific hell. I've demonstrated absolute proof of the cubic creation through its attributes of 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth. I have $10,000 that I will wager that cubicism transcends and disproves theism creation. Also proof that humans are cubic forms that rotate a 4-corner face lifetime, not an entity, as the 4-corner stage faces do not occur at the same time for the 1-corner face individual. There's absolute proof that Earth is not an entity, as Earth is composed of 2 opposite hemispheres, as in plus and minus, that would cancel each other out if unified as an entity. There's proof that all humans exist between the two opposites of femininity and masculinity, and would cancel each other out if unified as academic or religious singularity, equating to stupidity and suicide for humanity.
Is this what happens in The Happening?
Yes.
The plants tell us all this shit, and we just decide to kill ourselves with farm equipment?
Why something rather than nothing? Between the opposites, all things are created. As an entity, they exist only as a big zero, seen from space as something and nothing from every possible view. I like this peach color, I think. Or maybe it's orange, it's kind of hard to tell. I think that's the first time he's used it.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah, it looks like red to me.
No, this is a different color than this.
Not really.
That's the same, that's a different color, bro.
I don't think so.
Look, put your eyes on it, bro, that's orange.
I am putting my eyes on it. It is red, bro.
If it's orange, hit the like button. If it's red, hit the dislike button. There is proof that 3-dimensional math is erroneous and that linear time is actually of a cubic nature. Ignoring cubium indicts you evil. Cubium, that's new.
Cubium?
Cubium. It's a new element.
Dipole atom.
Scholars ravage Earth resources. Scholars plunder America's nature. Nevada's 77,000-ton nuclear waste burial should be made a monument to scholasticism's evil singularity, contradicted by cubic created life relative to the cubium dipole atom. So now we're going to learn about TOE, which was way, way up near the top. Time cube is TOE, theory of everything. Time, life, and truth equals a cubic principle, a natural creation of ineffable opposites. Caltech professors practice obscurantism and can not ever allow time cube debate, for it will indict the word bastards as evil. They can't argue it, their power is to ignore. And that's why students must demand debate. Word is the most efficient form of enslavement. You have been educated singularity, stupid. You have been educated in singularity evil. Self-singularity is a cursed form of humanity. Do you care to know that cubic creation debunks the word God and word world of the educated, stupid human word animal? Evil educators
The
suppress...
singularity virgin in the cubist, Chad.
Evil educators suppress student free speech right to debate cubic creation. Evil students don't object. Cubicism debunks all scientific singularity. Cubicism debunks evil religious singularity. Cubicism debunks evil word god singularity. Cubicism debunks evil academic singularity. Planets created via opposite rotating poles. Flag depicts opposite rotating hemispheres. I'm going to refresh it and hopefully the image comes up. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know what that is. We'll never know about the flag with the hemispheres, unfortunately.
Darn.
Creation of life occurs between two opposites. You're too stupid to know opposite creation. One day singularity dooms opposite humanity. One God singularity dooms opposite creation. Opposite creation dooms human singularity. There is no human entity, only corner cubics, rotating life's four-corner stage metamorphosis. Four-corner head has one-corner face. Four-face life. What the fuck? Educated fools can't comprehend cubicism. Life is as secure as existing on a razor edge. Apply reverse engineering to no creation. Humans are educated, stupid word animals creating a word god and word world, thus inflicting
Word girl.
thus inflicting singularity as managed upon nature. Singularity educators are unfit to even live. Damn.
What?
This is like, he's getting worse and worse.
Dude, this is like his communist manifesto. The proletariat will rise to eat the bourgeois.
Wisdom is a cubic measure of knowledge. Via cubic wisdom, I am the wisest human. Mind must see, cube eyes can't comprehend. Time cube imposed four corners on Earth sphere. Earth sphere is cubic with rounded corners. Earth exists as two opposite cube hemispheres. Humans must establish four-corner Earth cube. All humans exist between two opposite sexes. Impossible for human singularity to exist. Two opposite sex cubes equate to crapshoot. Religion and academia preach singularity. Human word animals are singularity stupid. Evil singularity dooms opposite creation. You can't handle cubic time, cubic life, or cubic truth. For inside of time cube equates the most magnificent symmetry of opposites existing within the universe. For every corner has an equal opposite corner. Every two corners has an equal opposite two corners. Every tri-corner has an equal opposite tri-corner. And every four corners has an equal opposite four corners. No human or God can utter such powerful, ineffable opposite cubic truth. God is singularity. Evil singularity dooms opposite creation.
So does he go on to claim that his cancer was caused by, like...
The evil singularity God queer Jews?
Yeah. That.
Fools know not of nature's cubic creation. Children are sacrificed to deified hoax. God images a womanless queer likeness. No God equals harmonic 4-day creation. Queer science theory forced on children. Evil stewardship. It is an evil government of evil adults to bury 77,000 tons of nuclear waste in the Nevada mountains as a heritage for their children to keep on making it. Taught and preached cubeless singularity equates to an evil education within the realm of nature's harmonic cubic life. Wisdom is cubic testing of knowledge. Educated, cubeless stupid. You think stupid. I can't. Why worship a dumb one-day God when I demonstrate 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single 24-hour rotation of Earth? Linear singularity and trinity equate to evil math within nature's cubic creation. You are a slave.
Damn.
To academic-induced inculcated belief. An insidious entity. An evil which corrupts human mental ability to accept creation knowledge as demonstrated in cubicism. Humans exist as cubics, not entities. For the 4 corner stages of rotating human metamorphosis
Dude, you know
do
what
not
this
occur at
actually
the same
sounds
time.
a lot like?
What?
The idea of, what are they called? The people who claim that they're citizens of the Earth? They're free citizens. Where they, like, give up their citizenship to the U.S., but still claim that they can, like, are still protected under U.S. law.
No, I haven't heard about that.
Oh,
It
no,
sounds like this.
a little bit like for like, I am the living man. I represent the entity that is Eric. Like, it's so dumb.
You are educated, stupid, indoctrinated evil, and can't even acknowledge that a mother and baby are the same age, on opposite corners of a cubic creation principle, where truth and opposites contradict a God entity. Evil educators suppress cubic creation and preach evil singularity to dumb students. Dispossessing students a ratiocinate mind. Word students serve nature best if dead. Jesus.
Whoa.
The
This dude's like threatening a lot of people.
The hollow time cube in which the 4 quadrant corners of Earth rotate equates to your 4-corner bedroom, or to a 4-corner classroom which represents the 4 corners of Earth, in which stupid and evil pedants teach dumb students 1-corner knowledge. Each of the 4 corners of Earth is the beginning and ending of its own separate 24-hour day. All 4 simultaneous days within a single rotation of Earth. Place 4 different students in the 4 corners of a classroom and that rotate them 4 corners each. Note that they rotate simultaneously within the same time frame as if only one is rotating. Just as the 4 different days on Earth rotate, 3D math applied within this hollow cube would be erroneous math, as it would not account for the 4th corner perspective dimension. Place 100 people within this cubic-like room, and they will not increase the number of corners any more than 6 billion people on Earth will increase the 4 corners of Earth. It is dumb, stupid, evil, and unworthy of life on Earth to claim that this creation cube has 6 sides, or no top and bottom. Academia equates to a deadly plague.
When does this end?
Like a couple scrolls down. Almost there.
Oh my god. Like, this is the most boring shit I've ever heard. Like, I'm sorry, dude, I'm like sorry that, like, this is just boring and stupid. Isaac's asleep.
He tapped out a long time ago.
When you read this shit for one time and then you go to read it again, it gets fucking boring and I'm tired of it and it doesn't make any sense.
A mother and baby are the same age, as a 1-day-old baby has a 1-day-old mother. I am not allowed to lecture at the word animal academic institutions, for they fear my wisdom will expose and indict the pedant hirelings as betrayers of dumbass students. The dungheads who allow their freedom of speech to be suppressed without a whimper. Unbelievable. Word animals will feel the wrath of cubic curse. Creation of 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth empowers me above all 1-day gods and educated stupid scientists. I will wager $10,000 on it. My wisdom so antiquates no knowledge that a psychiatrist examining my behavior, eccentric by his academic single-corner knowledge, knows no other course than to judge me schizophrenic. In today's society of greed, men of word illusion are elected to lead and wise men are condemned. You must establish a chair of wisdom to empower wise men over the stupid intelligentsia or perish. All knowledge of the human word animal is insignificant, when his fictitious word world is compared to nature's own dynamic and harmonic time cube's creation principle. God created only a single 24-hour day rotation of Earth, while I have created 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth. Therefore I am wiser than the word God and all word worshippers.
The word God.
The worshippers.
Worshippers.
All words are fictitious. I will wager $10,000 that cubic creation is almighty. All creation on Earth exists between the 2 opposite poles, and if unified would cancel and cease to exist. Humans exist only as opposites, with a 0 value, for if unified male and female would counter each other and cease to exist. I have been informed that the academic pedant hirelings are conspiring to defame my character, as a means to discredit the time/life/truth cube creation principle. Hey, stupid! Are you too dumb to know that there are 4 different simultaneously 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth? Greenwich 1 day is a lie. 4 quadrant equals 4 corners, in 4 different directions. Each Earth corner rotates its own separate 24-hour day. Infinite days of stupidity. Wisdom equals cubic testing of knowledge. Demand right to debate time cube, or you are unworthy of life on Earth. I can't believe that stupid-ass students will allow suppression of the time cube. Evil educators refuse to recognize the wisest of humans to ever exist. My magnificent creation of 4 simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth debunks the puny 1-day rotation of a fake word god and stupid educators. Nature has no choice but to bring forth a hell upon evil cubelessness. Know it to be of your own making. If you tell a human that his 4-corner head, nose, 2 ears, and back corner, that's my favorite. What the fuck is a back corner?
What is the back corner?
Has only 1 corner face, the dumbass will say to me, prove it. He knows that his face is a corner. Google once had 89 million links to TimeCube site. Click here to view a massive links to TimeCube site. Click for TimeCube on Horology site. The Gene Ray TimeCube interview will air on June 18th on Tech TV Unscrewed Dish TV 191, DirecTV 354, and cable. So that's the interview we watched, is the unscrewed one.
Oh, okay.
So I guess all that stuff before was before. So he already hated the top and bottom theory.
Right.
Because they're tops and bottoms, not sides, obviously. Academia is an accreditation of real stupidity, deadly to all humanity. Dumbass teachers fear TimeCube and will eat dung before debating it. Dumb students are educated stupid. Click below for stupid linear time. Nature's time is cubic and perpetual. Linear time is wrong and suicidal. I don't think any of these work. Yeah, no. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, my ass.
I've requested that the UCS, or Union of Concerned Scientists, act to evaluate nature's harmonic time cube principle of creation for the welfare of children, nature, and the future of all humanity. The dumb, stupid, and evil bastards have ignored their obligations to their humanity fellowship to research the time cube and deserve to be spit upon publicly. It is their moral duty to test time cube and a curse to evil if they ignore the greatest discovery of humanity. I have offered $10,000 to the evil bastards if they disprove time cube. They can't disprove it, so they hide like the yellow belly bastards they are.
Yellow belly.
I love that yellow belly bastards is in yellow.
So you can't read it?
Yeah, if you squint. There is no human entity, just human cubics, as in 4 different people in a 4-corner stage metamorphic rotation. Never more than 1 corner at the same time. Cubeless education is a deadly evil. Cubeless educators are evil bastards. Humans are dumb, educated, stupid, and evil. They don't want to know. Nature's cubic order of creation. Man invented word and calls it gods. The word world, imposed by its academic institutions, is synonymous with Matrix-induced dream world. So now it's the fucking Matrix.
What?
The word world is synonymous to the Matrix dream world. Both are the most efficient-minded slavers, and humans know not their difference from the cubic world, the creation principle of all that exist. Corruption of word. Academic free speech is a damn lie. Try to discuss and debate nature's time cube and your evil teachers will not allow you. Ignorance of time cube dooms humans, inflicting their own created word hell. Educators are actually evil word gods, teaching commercial plunder of nature. The damn bastards suppress free speech by denying time cube debate discussion. Students must demand free speech for the greatest of all human discoveries. Nature's harmonic simultaneous 4-day rotating creation principle of cubicism. Educated stupid, you can't know truth. Read Physics of Santa Claus.
Physics of Santa Claus.
Please work. Damn.
No.
We'll never know about the physics of Santa Claus, I guess. Explain the physics of a god. Belief has no inherent value, but worship of such non-value as a god equates to non-acceptance of cubic knowledge, as demonstrated by ineffable truth and highest order of wisdom. I can talk with a human for hours about the time cube and they will agree with every claim I make, but at the end of the conversation they will remark that they cannot believe in the non-value belief god and cannot accept cubic creation, regardless of all the ineffable truth and wisdom it proves. A belief matrix pulls a 1-day world over your eyes, while the real cubic world has 4 simultaneous days in 1 Earth's rotation. Educators own your mind and fills it with garbage. That will soon destroy humanity. Did you see the movie The Matrix? The movie Matrix. Actually, the induced night dream world is synonymous with the academic religious-induced daytime. Word world enslavement of humans.
Please end this.
Word has no inherent value.
There's a next page?
No. There's no next page. Word has no inherent value, as it was invented as a counterfeit and fictitious value to represent natural values in commerce.
Did you read all this fucking bullshit?
Unfortunately, human values have declined to fictitious word values. Unknowingly, you are living in a word world, as in a fictitious life in a counterfeit nation, which you could consider Matrix-induced dream world. Can you distinguish the academic-induced word world from the natural real world? Beware of the change when your brain is free from induced word world enslavement, that you could find that the natural real world has been destroyed. Email the author. 274 million time cube hits, and a B-scene counter died. 1997 to 2005. And that's the time cube.
Jesus Christ.
I wish I could use the time cube and get this hour and a half back.
That was an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
I took a good ass nap.
Now, do you understand the time cube?
No. I want to die.
Well, that means you have something in common with the cubic and wisest human Gene Ray.
If I die, does that mean I experience my death 4 times over again? Simultaneously?
I hope so.
So wait, what you're saying is, since we experience 4 different days
No,
in one day.
the Earth experiences 4 days.
Oh, okay.
I think. I mean, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah, this was stupid. I hope we don't upload this.
Oh, we're uploading it. I love you all, beautiful people. I hope you feel enlightened.
Don't feel enlightened. Please don't.
Like and subscribe.
Really helps us out.